It's been a while that I've made one of those benches, and each time I've found ways to make them easier and easier to make. From out of square ones at my previous house garage shop to now easily getting everything nice and perfect with simpler ways. This bench could be made with 2x3s, but at $328 for a 2x3 and $653 for a 2x6, it's the same price and I get much nicer cuts out of the 2x6. I plane both sides just enough to remove a full layer, but I run all three boards each time, so they're all the same. I rip them down to remove the edge and then into 2.5-inch boards, which leaves me with a slim rip that I use as fire starters. See how straight those are? This is what you want to make this kind of bench. I want my bench to be 17 inches high, so my parts will be 14.5 inches and 17 inches, with two more of the shorter ones. Adjust this as you want for your bench or to adapt to custom order, which this will get you a lot of when you post it on the market. For length, I went with 36 inches. So I was talking about making those simpler to make. I'm making this one using a brad nailer, but zero nails will be visible. Loading up my WoodStarter 20-volt brad nailer with some 2-inch nails and using plenty of glue, I only nail towards the inside of the bench, never from the outside pieces. The melamine boards is not just to protect my workbench from glue, but it's a known flat surface. It will save me a lot of headaches later having a straight glue up. I clamp those up and repeat for the second side. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's a huge help for my channel. Thanks to all subscribers. To save on some sanding, I'm using a small block plane to remove glue lines and any rough spots. The rest is done with a quick sanding on both sides of both pieces. final assembly is simple. Just add glue in the gaps and drop the longer boards from the top. Using a square to make sure you're square from the long boards to the sides, your bench will be free of wobbles. I sanded earlier, but another quick sanding is needed to make sure all the connections are flush and to sand the end joints. It doesn't take much. Sand all the edges, inner and outer, of the top parts and down the legs too. I finished this with 2-in-1 stain and poly, yellow pine color. That's it for this bench. It sells really well and expect custom orders, as people often end up wanting taller, more narrow or longer ones. It's a great looking bench and I love making it more and more with this simple 3-step way. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and see you next time.